1 in 5 people losing their jobs in Manchester Police, half of them frontline police officers. It's very hard to see how it's going to be possible to maintain the fight against crime, neighbourhood policing. I'm afraid the Chief Constable in Manchester has been put in an impossible position.
Well, that was Ed Balls, but he wasn't talking balls, was he? On Monday we learned that nearly 3,000 people are to lose their jobs with Greater Manchester Police. Chief Constable Peter Fahey says 750 civilian employees and more than 300 police officers will go over the next 2 years. The force needs to save an estimated £134 million. And the Shadow Home Secretary Ed Balls thinks the government's spending cuts will lead to a rise in crime. Well, that's kind of obvious on 2 levels. First of all, the government's spending cuts will lead to more unemployment and greater poverty, and unemployed and poor people inevitably leads to an increase in the crime rate. Under Mrs. Thatcher's government, the Tories doubled crime. Not because they went out there and asked for more criminals, but because they created the conditions in which crime inevitably rises. And secondly, and I've never in my life heard anything like it, the idea that 3,000 jobs should go in the police in Greater Manchester, and anyone could imagine that that will not lead to an increase in crime, it's simply bonkers, if you ask me. Now, we're going to be talking about these subjects, the royal wedding being one of them.